Black Summer. In 2019-2020, Eastern Australia was impacted by unusually intense bushfires. Over 18 million hectares were burnt, and this caused significant losses economically, but also to our important wildlife and the habitats in which they exist. Some threatened species may never recover. East Gippsland's Landcare networks are collectively working with landholders to improve habitat for wildlife following these fires. With funding from the Ross Trust and the Australian Government, we are assisting landholders plant seedlings, fence off conservation areas and control weeds. Our Landcare networks and groups extend from near Bairnsdale to the New South Wales border. Several of our Landcare group areas were directly impacted by the bushfires. We are currently funded to assist in bushfire recovery efforts with several important projects. By providing new pathways and a food and refuge source for birds and animals on private land, we can aid in the recovery. Whilst our significantly bushfire impacted national parks and state forests regenerate after the fires, we will add value on neighbouring properties. And we're here with Sam Hayden from Buchan Station, just doing some planning for future works on the property. So what have you got in store, Sam, over the next couple of months?
A fair bit, hopefully. Planting some trees, regenerating some areas, and trying to get the landscape back to what it was.
So what's the intent of doing some of the fencing here with those 50 by 50 metre plots that we talked about?
So we want to protect the current trees, the big old trees that are already there, and regenerate some areas underneath them.
So you're looking forward to planting a couple of thousand trees?
Yes and no. Yeah, no, I am. I'm just looking forward to what they'll produce in the future.
So we're out here in bushfire impacted Nicholson River with John and Pam Hutchison on their property. They've just had a post monitoring setup installed by Phil Vaughan and myself. We've got the trail camera, we've got the post, and we're going to record information over time about the recovery of flora and fauna in this part of the world. What do you think about this project, guys? You excited?
Yeah, very excited. It's going to be great to monitor and see the changes over time.
We've always been interested in what's around, and this will be, a real sort of capture of what actually exists, not just what we observe ourselves.
We have witnessed the devastating impacts of these bushfires on our landscapes. The East Gippsland Landcare networks, member groups, landholders and the broader community appreciate the funding support of the Ross Trust and the Australian Government with our post-bushfire project work. This is only the beginning of what will be a long road to recovery, but we start here. It is a team effort.